Hey, what is up you guys? Sam here, and today I'm going to show you how to be an offensive Resto Druid. Now the first step to being an offensive Resto Druid is knowing when to be offensive. Now you don't want to be going offensive and going cat farm and DPSing or whatever when you have a teammate that's low or you don't have full HOTS up. So basically, only do this if everyone is full health and you have HOTS on everyone and the other team isn't bursting, unless you are 100% sure you will land a kill with it. You're better off not having to force out cooldowns from your own team. So this guide isn't going to be a very long one, because there's really not that much to talk about. But the basis is that if your team is all full health, or teammate, or whatever, 2s or 3s, basically if everyone on your team is full health and has HOTS in them, you can go cat form and shred a couple times, however many times you can. If they aren't putting any damage, you can even use the Ferocious Bite with 5 combo points and start shredding again. But generally you want to save them, unless the enemy's already kind of low. You can save them till your teammate's bursting, because the combo points don't go away, as far as I know. If they do, it takes a very long time. So you can save up 5 combo points for 3 minutes until your teammates get someone low, and you can go and hit them for 35k. You can hit that hard easily. Ferocious Bite is pretty strong right now, and you can easily get a kill or get a cooldown just by doing that. Now if you're using Heart of the Wild, if you pop it and you're just going offensive, just by popping it you go offensive, you go in there and start shredding or whatever. But if you're using it more of as a defensive cooldown for the extra healing increase, you might want to get the combo points before you use it, then pop it and hit someone for 50k. It can be a serious surprise because most DPS don't even hit for 50k. It's insane how hard you can hit as a healer if you know what you're doing. Now like I said, there's not really that much to this guide, but this next part's the part that I think not many people really know about. Like if you already knew about what I just said, this might be the part that you don't. So in 6.1 or whenever it was, Blizzard wanted to buff Guardian Druids for PvE. So they buffed Mingle by 40 or 60% or whatever it was. But they didn't think of the other specs. So if you're going bear form defensively, use Mingle on cooldown. You can hit for anywhere from 15 to 30k, depending on procs and crits and such, but it's actually a lot of damage if you just use it on cooldown. It adds up. Since when you're in bear form, there's not a whole lot else you can do anyway. You may as well put some damage in. So I just finished making that part of the guide, and I felt like it was kind of short. It could be a little longer, so I guess I'm going to go into the other way you can be offensive that doesn't really have to do with dealing damage, but rather your use of Cyclone. So usually you're back by the pillar, kind of far away from your team, but close enough to heal or whatever. If your team has cooldowns and they need CC to kill, this is where you can come in. You can blink into the other pillar, bash into a clone, stuff like that, but that's always risky because then you're out in the open, or you're in enemy lines, or you're very susceptible to CC as well. So that's another thing that you only want to do sometimes. You only want to do if your team is in a good spot, or if you're 100% sure it will get you a kill. If the team has no cooldowns left, the other team that is, you can run in there, Cyclone, bash, do whatever you can. And you can also go DPS if you need to. If you're out of cooldowns, you can go in there and help them damage. That's basically, those are the two ways you can be an offensive Resto Druid, and can't even count the amount of times being offensive like that has gotten me a win or a kill. Well, I guess kills and wins usually go hand in hand, but you know what I mean. Can't count the amount of times it's gotten me a win. One last thing that's kind of off topic that I wanted to go over is that if you guys have been watching my streams that I've been doing, you'll know that I haven't really been PvPing much, because to be honest, the PvP in this game is kind of bad at the moment. So if you want any PvE with boss guides or anything, you can comment that or message me or anything like that. I'm still going to be making PvP guides, because that's kind of how this channel started, and I still do know a lot about the PvP. I may not like it, but I know a lot about it. At the moment I have a few requests that I'm still doing, but it'd be great to have more, so if you have any requests, PvP or PvE, or any of the classes I have at 100, that being Hunter, Rogue, Druid, Shaman, any of those 4, I know decently well, you can ask for anything about those and I can probably provide. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like if it helped you. Sorry for it being kind of short, but I guess it's short to the point, so hopefully it still helped out. Subscribe if you want to see more, and check the description for my Twitch link if you want to watch live. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.